Alright, so today we're talking about some cars that ERLC should add. So this video is kind of a response and it took inspiration from it was 5 cars that should be added to ERLC. I'll link the video in the description as you can see right now. So, first of all, the first car I think they should add would probably be the C4 Corvette. The reason is that most roleplays don't have many affordable sports cars for people that are new to the game, and this in real life can sell for $10,000 and stuff. So it'd be a pretty good, let's say, $14,000 car maybe. Another thing, this could be a car that doesn't require the classic cars game pass, like the C2 Corvette, like we're in right now. And it would have the addition of pop-up headlights. So that's one reason I say that, or a few reasons why I say we should add the C4 Corvette. Another thing about the Corvette is that it's a lot of people like it, and it's probably one of the most underrated cars. Now, even if something like this does happen, it'll most likely be the C5, but I feel like the C4, being one of the least popular ones, could be a pretty decent price without the Game Pass, since some of them are from the 90s, so you could get a 95 Corvette, and then, it'd be pretty cheap. Alright, so, next up we have the 2003 Chevy Silverado-ish era. I'm not really doing this, a lot. It's about just, in general vehicles, because, just think. Another thing that this game should have is toolboxes and customization for toolbox. I'm talking about more extended cab vehicles and more cheap, like Silverados, F-150s, Rangers even. Small affordable trucks, because either you have that one small extended cab car, the Velfire or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's a Toyota. So, if we have more, such as a Chevy or Ford, Ford would kind of be tough right now due to some of the stuff that they've still had going on, but it'd be pretty useful. And then another thing about that is that if you can have toolboxes, this could really increase some more role plays. And everything would just be a lot better if trucks like that. I'm just going to use the Silverado as one example. Next, we have kind of any Jeep, really. I'd say a 78 CJ5 Golden Eagle or something like that. Something nice. Nothing big. It's going to be a really nice vehicle for things. The game has no Jeeps or anything. So having a Jeep would be a pretty cool feature, and it could also help with a lot of role plays. And this one you should be able to the Jeep hitch thing, so you can tow behind vehicles. This would really help for off-roading thing. You could bring your Jeep there. I'm just using that as an example. I would love a lot of Jeeps, like a 1952 Willys Jeep or something. And then, probably on to the next one. I know this one's probably never going to happen. Some sort of motorcycle. Because just think, this is also going to help with roleplays. You could have, biker meets and stuff. A motorcycle, it's not going to happen, but this would really increase police chases. How cool they are and stuff. Just imagine a police motorcycle zooming by with the car struggling to get to the traffic. It would be very useful. And then, there's not much to say for that one. Alright, so here's probably the last one. I say we get more tractors. More roleplay vehicles, really, but I'm going to focus on tractors. Let's say a 4020. We have that cab vehicle, but we need smaller ones. We could put on trailers. So, just think. You could have, your 4020 sitting on a trailer. You're going to the farm. You got the big tractor sitting out. And maybe you got some implements, something you can pull in the game. Something small, like a plow and a seeder. That's all you really need. Or a harvester that'll come through and harvest it up. I don't want to make these jobs complicated, but it's kind of boring driving around in a tractor. And then another thing, one last thing before I end this video. Really, we should be able to have multiple vehicles, like our civilian vehicle, or stationary vehicles that we can't use in front of our house parked. Just imagine, you can have up to 3 vehicles sitting outside, not about, say, 2 secondary vehicles. So you can just have your vehicle sitting out, your car in the garage, your truck sitting out in the yard, and your car you're taking to work. And then you can spawn your And then that can like sit in parking lots and garages and on your property that you bought. Because like, if you do that, it would also increase the roleplay things. Like, it would be a lot easier. Like, limit it to like 3, 2, like just like something. And like, your parking spaces, you can set it to stay there and you can go spawn another vehicle. Though, if we had a lot of these, it should be unlimited in private servers, but be able to be changed by settings. Which, yeah, it's going to be pretty good if we do that. And then, one last thing. You should be able to, like, buy. As a civilian, you should probably be able to, like, buy retired vehicles, you know? It'd be cool to be driving around a fire truck, but I don't see this being added and stuff, because I know that people are going to just go crazy with it. But it'd be nice to see a retired police car that's obviously retired. Because if you know it's obviously retired, it's going to be something cool you could do for the roleplays. So that's it, really. I hope you guys enjoyed, and ignore that car crash right now. That's going to cost me a lot of money for a split-window Corvette C2 with nice pop-up headlights. Well, anyways, probably not going to see you in the next video, or I might, I don't know, or probably never. You're going to forget about this, whatever. Let's end the video.